Hey, welcome to this Afghanistan 11 gameplay video. If you love Afghanistan 11, or if you just want to find out what it's all about, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome back. Well, we're going to get back into our little game that we've been following along or been working on here. This, I guess, the third video. If I remember right, we were at around turn 10, so we're about maybe just shy of a quarter way through the U.S. part of this fight, and we've got to get set up for the Afghan National Army to take over. Probably not doing a great job at that. I think I made it clear in the first video and probably through my play in both videos that there's still a lot of me that I need to learn, especially if those of you who've been following along. The placement of that first FOB was a real brain fart. So that being said, it's still interesting, a lot of fun, and hopefully the video is informative. So we're going to jump in there and get going again. And while that loads up, I'll ask you to please consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification. Share with your friends who like this sort of thing. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I know there's some guys out there who've played this and know what they're doing and can, pretty much tell me where I'm screwing up, what I'm missing, so anyway, I think we are ready to go. Now, at the end of the last video, I actually had a few things that I had to let happen after the end of the video. Oh, that's loud. Otherwise, the moves that I had made during that turn would not have been saved. To get it saved, you got to end the turn. So one of the things that happened was that our selected candidate won the presidency. So we're not going to get as good intel from villages because the Taliban's got that, but we'll get extra political points, 75 more political points on enemy kills, and we get 300 more per turn because of corruption. So corruption is something we like. The bad part is the cooldown period is for everything goes up 1, and that kind of sucks. So quick review: net change to heart and minds down 2 because of intimidation, which we have been seeing by villages that were previously flying the ANA flag that are now flying the militia flag, which I think is telling me that they are fixing to get ugly in here. We're going to have to be ready for a fight, which quite honestly I'm hoping for. We have 3 turn ANA training time. We've got 1 in training. We got 2 that are up and running. We got 1 ANA aircraft, 1 ANA artillery. We can build 2 more of each, and all this other good stuff. Logistics, we gained 549 political points last round because we didn't buy anything. Enemy activity: militia cadres 8, Taliban cadres 9, 2 opium crops, no engagements, 1 Taliban casualty. Okay, we've already talked about that, and that's just the same old thing. Opium crops, they ought to be on the map. What did I miss? Those are big bucks to go kill. They're usually, they're usually a pain in the butt to get to, and I'm not seeing them on the map. Look around. I thought they were shown on the strategic map, but I could be wrong. We're looking for a little green patch. It looks like, you know what, that green patch I guess could be in one of these green areas, although they seem to be more common up in the hills. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. 2 opium crops. Well, We don't see them. Apparently we know about them. Alright, it is turn 12. We are about a fifth of the way through the whole game. And we've got 33 turns left to establish the Afghan National Army in such a way that they can hold out against the fury of the militia and the Taliban. So we've got a bunch of guys doing their thing, waiting to go here. We've got to decide what we're going to train next. Whether we're going to train a ASV, which is useful for carrying troops around or taking rations out to units that are outside of the minimum range of the base. We could train another howitzer, or we could train another helicopter. We should have a helicopter. Yep, we got a ANA helicopter. That's nice. And we'll take a quick look around. There's nobody close by with a burning village or fire at the village. That one does, and it's probably get to that. That one's challenging, and these are ridiculous. These are really challenging. For that to work, we're going to need to build an FOB. This is a tough map. Okay, now maybe those who've played it more than me kind of snicker at that, but I'm finding it challenging. This huge mess of mountains here, and my only way to them all through here, and this whole part of the map over here is just inaccessible except by air. And I need my air assets over here. Might be a good reason to build another Afghan Mi-8. Right now I'm to the point of deciding whether I want to push down the road and set up an FOB, you know, down in this neck of the woods, which now that we understand, or I should say I understand, don't want to select. Now that I understand how that works, these are all crummy locations because you can't build outside of that highlighted hex. That's a beautiful location. It's also very far away from this base, well outside of any support range, which we have that advantage here, at least partially. We have overlapping, maybe that's the way to put it, we have overlapping fire in that area, which is very nice. We're not going to be able to get that even if we were to put a US howitzer down here with a much larger range than the ANA howitzer. But do I go there, or do I spend 5 turns at least pushing a road out to here and building a waterworks and all that good stuff? And all these villages are just so hard to get to. This one's not much harder, and it is closer. I don't know, I guess you could look at it in a couple of ways. Maybe more ANA, or not ANA, but Taliban and militia activity in range of this base is a good thing, because we can kill them. I can buy an Apache if I get enough political points, and just, you know, put a herd on them in this part of the woods. Or do I go for the hearts and minds and try to work on this here? And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to push this way just to see it happen. I don't know if it's the smartest idea or not. Don't know. Can't. But we'll see. Okay, these guys are okay on FOB supply, and they have a supply truck there. He's okay on ammo 3. He's great on ammo 5, so there's no immediate need to resupply that place. So I think we need to put a helicopter in the air and see about getting down here. Dangerous. It's going to be dangerous. Let's see about... Well, first let's go ahead and train another ANA unit. And since I'm not building a new FOB right away, let's make it another MI-8. Then let's pick up a U.S. infantry. De-garrison. See if we can convince this guy not to fly.
Copy, solid.
Across the mountains. It might take him a little longer to get there, but I feel better about this. It doesn't mean he's secure. It's just okay. So he'll get there next round. Here we have what we need to get going off to that village. We're going to need an MRAP, a Husky. We don't have what we need. We also need another Buffalo. The other Buffalo is hanging out at the other base, which is probably not a great use for him since he's idle. And he can't build anything else, but yeah, I should have brought him back, but we're not going to. We're just going to have to spend the money and buy the bloody Buffalo. So let's set up our convoy. The first MRAP needs to pick up infantry, and we need to... Ooh, do I want to bring a supply truck along with... No, I don't. What I want is the MRAP, the Husky, and the Buffalo. It's going to be dangerous enough out there without dragging along supply trucks that if supply truck takes a hit, it dies. The rest of these guys, they can take a hit, one hit before they're dead. It takes two to kill them. That's another way to put it, I guess. So let's form that convoy with the Husky in the middle, using its 2 hex mine interdiction range, and the Buffalo behind. And I don't know that this is going to work, come to think of it. If I do this, how do I get the... No, it won't work. Let's take the Buffalo out. Let's take this convoy to push forward and check for IEDs. Now that's being very cautious, and maybe more cautious than I need to be, but I'm going to do it. Then we de-garrison these guys, and oh, delightful, delightful. We start building the road, the expensive road. Oh yeah, that's pricey, but off we go. Okay, we have a Afghan National Army helicopter. I don't see an immediate use for him other than maybe carting some 120 millimeter ammunition down there. That's a little pricey from the point of view of political points spent. He can carry rations, ammo, or FOB. I don't need FOB. So I think we're going to sit quiet, conserve our political points. Let's go ahead and get these guys to...
Searching for IEDs.
Woo, nice. It was only 50 points, but I'll take it. And guys back out on the road, and then do the same thing.
Searching for IEDs.
Be another turn before he deploys. I don't see a lot else to do other than, I guess, coming up here and de-garrisoning one of these guys to do a, you know, let's go ahead and spend a few political points and put them
searching for IEDs
out here working this area. And I think that's it. Let's end the turn.
New ANA unit deployed.
Okay, outstanding. All right, the hearts and minds are still dropping because of intimidation. That's bad. We're still at 50, but that's not gonna last. What else is going on? I guess we need to fly this guy. Oh, it's no longer... No fire. No fire. But there's a fire over here. Okay, see, I learned from that screw up last time. Of course, now it's just bloody, dangerous.
Affirmative. Taliban
And
spotted.
there it is. Oh, he missed. Woo, he missed. Let's go ahead. Finish flying
Copy that.
this.
Village uncooperative.
That's fine. They're uncooperative. It still should be
Searching for IEDs.
some small
Affirmative.
change in hearts and
Eyes on
minds.
Taliban.
Oh, look at that. Well, now what we do. Oh no, no airstrikes not available. Yuck. Yuckity yuck yuck yuck. Fly away! Fly away!
Moving out.
Oh, whoop. Now what did I just say about keeping your finger off the left mouse button? Lord, that's not good. I can't touch that guy. I don't have assets that can get to him. But you know what? We'll fly a recon up there when this airstrike becomes available and see if we can pick up a little of that. All right. Want these guys to continue
Roger.
blazing the path. And this guy...
Copy that.
keep building the road. All right, awesome. Come back over here. We've got these guys working the roads.
Copy that. Searching for IEDs.
And we've got a guy here that we can deploy. Do the
Copy
same
solid.
thing.
Searching for IEDs.
This guy can do it here.
Searching for IEDs.
Got another one. Not much, but I'll take it. Not much, but I will take it. Okay. Now we've got these guys out here searching for IEDs.
Copy that. Searching for IEDs.
And do we have other infantry in here? Nope, special forces only. All the other infantry is in helicopters or with that MRAP, and I'm not going to buy any more. All right, what else is there to do? I could have swore he just searched for IEDs. Oh yeah, he can. He's just got movement points left. We're gonna leave him alone. He's done it. We're gonna leave that guy alone. Okay, I got a lot of idle assets, and that's not making me happy. Let's end the turn. Enemy forces are mobilizing. Delivering aid to villages provides more hearts and mind points. It may be time to buy a Chinook and start flying. We see, 'cause this guy... yeah, it just might be time to buy a Chinook. They're expensive, 2,000, but we're doing okay right now. Let's take a look at how things are breaking. We did. We got a net 0.2 to hearts and minds. Intimidation's down. And a village visit and villages on the highway. Yep, okay. We know what's going on there. Logistics, we netted plus 360. Spent 250 on infrastructure. That's building the road. 110 on moving things. And okay. Now, one thing we said a minute ago, we've got an airstrike, and I kind of hate to use it, but we know that there's somebody up here. So let's take a peek.
Eyes on Taliban.
And there they are. Ooh, there they are all over the place. All right, let's... He can hit him. Yahoo! That artillery finally gets to do something.
Copy, solid.
Ah, didn't kill them. Ran them off, though, which will clear the path for my helicopter. Here comes the airstrike. Plus 825. Now, you see, that's how this works. Okay, I'm going to say it again. You've got an economy here based on political points, and you spend them doing anything, moving, anything. But you only get them a few ways of big money from beating up things like that. So that was worth 300, about 500 net because of the cost of the reconnaissance mission. All right, this guy has got 2 fuel remaining. Is there anybody close by? They want to talk to somebody, but I'll get there this round. I want you to RTV. Don't get shot down doing it. All right, outstanding. Okay, and these fellows finish their move to here. Dismount the infantry in the village.
Village uncooperative.
Uncooperative, but it's a village visit.
Searching for IEDs.
Boom. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Let's pick them up.
Copy that.
And let's let this guy finish
Copy
building
that.
the road. Now that guy is now, a little sign says he's attached to the road network. Can he, got a little extra money, does he have enough? Yep, he's got 2 points remaining.
Copy, solid.
Build a waterworks. Sweet.
Waterworks complete.
And I want you guys to return to base. Alright, life just got a lot simpler with that village. It'll be a lot easier to send MRAP off that away. I got to think about how we're going to keep this clear. An FOB would do it, but that's an awfully expensive way to take care of it. Infantry patrolling out here will work. We got to figure out a way to keep an eye on it, but that's what we'll do. All right, these guys.
Copy that. Searching for IEDs.
Oh, the area is pretty clean, isn't it? Here.
We're Oscar Mike. Searching for IEDs.
All right, this guy is down to 1 ration remaining.
Searching for IEDs.
We have enough rations in there to give him, or rations to give him more. We will when he goes critical.
IEDs.
All right, everybody's IEDs have been searched. Dun, 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 dun. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Now, we just ran down this path and cleared it. This is a good time to load up a truck full of UN aid. And don't click. Run down the road that's been recently cleared to deliver it to the village. All right, we got 6,000. We have 6,000 points. Do I want to spend the money to get a Chinook and start? One, it gives us the ability to do all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, the Chinook is just, I think the Chinook can go off and build a, it can go off and build an FOB, I believe. Reinforcements. Transport infantry, transport suits, constructs FOBs. I mean, this is a powerful, powerful unit. It's also powerfully expensive at 2,000. That'd be a 33% and change of our current bank. On the other hand, it could immediately swing into action carrying aid there, And it also has very long legs. I could use a Chinook to reach. Let's look at it again. It's got 30 action points. So you see that a Black Hawk's 25. So it's got 5 more action points than a Black Hawk. And now it costs more to move. But the Chinook could carry troops out to places like this and do visits on villages. It's pricey, but I think it's probably worth the cost. Let's do it. Alright, and let's, with our brand new Chinook, do something that nobody else, no other helicopter can do. Load up UN aid, and let's go. Oh, he can get there, but he can't drop it because this guy's in the way, I think. Let's step out of the village. Well, let's see if we can de-garrison that Chinook again. And put it in there. And hope he doesn't get shot down.
UN aid delivered.
Oh, very nice. The hearts and minds were just, you know, being hearted and minded.
Oscar Mike.
They're very happy. Alright, he's heading back to base. And what else have we not done?
Searching for IDs.
I think everybody else has searched for IDs. It doesn't hurt to search twice. Click, click, click. I don't see an immediate use, any use right now for the MI8, except he could haul ammo down there, but that'll wait. Okay, let's call it a turn.
Be advised, Taliban in the area.
Yeah, that's very bad since I can't get to him. I can't get to him. Oh, let's go back there. Well, it's a good thing we did those things because it just made up for the intimidation that the bad guys are doing. Yeah, that's exciting. Netted 1852 down because of the purchase of the Chinook. And this guy is hard for, he's hurting for rations. Let's go ahead and...
Copy that.
All right, now. Got one left in here, but that's okay. We've got an FOB. Up, see, there's one. He could use some right now too, and we'll do that. And we need to take a short pause. Ah, yes, family life. Okay, apologize for the break there, and if I can edit it out, I will. Where are we? These guys need to go home. And yeah, these guys here, they need to go home.
Moving out.
And this fellow needs to deliver his...
Affirmative. UN aid delivered.
Then he needs to go home.
Solid.
Oh, that worked beautifully. Don't get any better than that. Start
Searching
searching for IDs. We hit continue to send him home. Well, no, to send him to the end of the move up. Now they're going.
Oscar Mike.
Outstanding. Outstanding. These guys can search
Searching
for
for
IDs. Deselect him.
Searching for
I'll just say straight up, it's awkward. The interface can make you just a little bit crazy, and it's very easy to make a mistake, which I have demonstrated. So you have to really pay attention to what your fingers are doing. Okay, well, we are at turn 15. What else can we do with the assets in hand to progress? All right, everybody here is just about everybody I would use right now needs to rest and refuel. If I wanted to send another convoy, let's say, down the road to build an FOB, which is something I need to do, these fellows here, a Buffalo, the MRAPs are okay, I got multiples, but the Husky, they need to rest and refuel. I'm 3 turns away from building another MI-8. I go down the road and I don't bring artillery, that's going to be awkward. So I could spend another 1,000 on special forces and begin building an artillery unit, which I'm not sure how many turns that'll take. Less than this, probably 5. That's a long ways off, but I'll need the special forces anyway. So let's go ahead, book that. That was a good guess, 5 turns. It'll take us 2 or 3 to get down the road once we get out of here, so that'll probably work out. Then we've got the Chinook to carry it down there when the time comes. So I think we're looking pretty good for turn 15. And one last look. Nothing that Black Hawk can do for us. Well, that's not true. The Black Hawk is got 4 fuel. There's available infantry. And that's not too far to go for a Black Hawk, but it's dangerous. We've already seen the activity in here. It's dangerous. But why the heck not? I mean, we didn't come here because it was safe, right? Let's pick up some infantry. Yep, that's everybody's nice and healthy. Now let's being careful not to. Yeah, let's go that way rather than over the mountains.
Roger.
And hope he doesn't get shot up out there. All right. And I'm feeling pretty good about that turn, so I think we're going to put a cut in it after I end the turn. And oh, drone's not available. We had a big drop in hearts and minds. That's depressing. And there you go. We're going to have to call it good there. Look, I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.